Hello everybody. There's some big changes coming in the mortgage world. Fannie Mae has updated a few things. So I thought I'd just take a second and kind of go over some of those changes with you just so you kind of had an idea of what was changing and what it meant to you. So this will be a short little video blog about it. Just to keep you updated on everything. So the first thing is that new loan limits will be going into effect, or actually they've already gone into effect on December 9th. What that means for you is basically it's an indication of what the market is doing. Home prices are continuing to rise, so the highest loan limit that Fannie Mae conventional loan will allow you to go to is also going to rise. So that means that if you were kind of somebody who is on the side of purchasing a jumbo loan, maybe that home doesn't count as a jumbo anymore and it can go back to conventional pricing with the conventional speeds and things like that associated with it. So that's really cool. Everyone's really excited about that. Another huge change that's coming out is the unlimited VA loan limit. What that means is if you qualify for a VA loan, they used to, when you reach a certain point, they would require you to do some kind of calculation to figure out how much of a down payment was needed. VA loans typically have no down payment, but if you exceeded their loan limits, then they had to do a calculation and had to put a little bit of money down for the higher loan limits. And so it was still a fantastic loan. It was a fantastic offer. You were able to put significantly less down on a VA loan. They actually got rid of all of that now. So even if you're looking at as a jumbo, quote unquote, for the VAs, you're able to do that with no down payment, which is really, really exciting. So even the high end of the market is able to get the full VA benefits without having to put any kind of a down payment on. The other thing that they changed with the VA is that they did increase some of the what they call the funding fee. This is a small charge that VA charges to help insure their loans and things like that. They went up to about 3.6 for the subsequent use for active duty, 1.65 for Air Reserve and National Guard if you're putting money down. And some things like that. So that's number 2 as far as what's changed. Number 3, FHA also increased their loan limits. They went up to similar numbers as what Fannie Mae. Another thing that changed is that Fannie Mae decided to update their rental income. And so basically what happened with that is if the borrower currently owns a primary residence and has at least 1 year of history of receiving rental income or documented management experiences, there's no restriction on the amount of rental income that can be used. There's a few other changes that happen along with calculating the rental income, so if you're interested in learning a little bit more about that, feel free to give me a call or message me and I'd be happy to get that information over to you. But then they also, Freddie Mac, so not Fannie Mae, but the other one, Freddie Mac also added a requirement that for base hourly earnings to be considered non-fluctuating for the purpose of income calculation, the borrower must have a documented history of working the same number of hours with the same employer for a minimum of 6 months. So Freddie Mac just clarified that fluctuating hourly employment earnings are considered to be wages that are based on an hourly rate of pay and where the number of hours fluctuate each period. So this is really exciting as well. It's helping kind of level the playing field as far as fluctuating income and things like that, as far as what Fannie Mae is calculating. So anyway, those are just some of the bullet points. There's a whole bunch of other things that have changed, but those are about 5 of the most important things that changed. And I wanted to get that information over to you. So let me know if you have any questions. My number is 720-575-1999. Again, 720-575-1999. Thank you so much.